Okay, so I'm going to do a quick tutorial on the bare knuckle boxing. When I started this at the beginning of the game, it was quite hard, but there's a little technique to it to make it a lot easier. So this will help your fighting throughout the whole game. So this is the last one of the 5, so I'm expecting it to be quite difficult. The first thing I'll show you before I go in there, so you recruit players in the game. Each of your players will have different skills depending upon obviously who you want to recruit. Now at the moment I'm using the Hitman because he's good for the missions I've been doing most recently, and you'll see just on the right he's got a couple of guns there and a gadget. Now it says gun cart and other things down on the right hand side. There's a list of 4 options, so each of your characters will have different different skills, some less than others. So you can see obviously he's only got 2. Now this will apply after your first set of fights. You can recruit a bare knuckle fighter, so this obviously help you when you're in there. So you can see he's got the shockwave strike and the knockout punch, so this guy has actually helped me for doing these bare knuckle fights. Alright, so simple as that. It will switch it over. You'll see your other character just walking away there. You can switch to anyone at any time. Obviously if your players die, just make sure you turn off permadeath when you start the game, but if they get knocked out or shot or arrested or whatever, they will come back. There's just like a time limit put on them. Anyway, let's get to some fighting.
Here mate, you look tough enough. How do you feel about fighting someone worth your time, eh?
Keep talking.
The ruling champ here, she's a fucking maniac, I'm telling you. It's like she's not even safe to watch sometimes. It's brilliant, honestly. I've had to throw her out a few times for attacking the bleeding audience.
Really?
Got Daddy Dyer on the door
Swear on
here.
my mother's life, she's totally unpredictable, but that's what makes it fun. Seriously, I'd love to watch her fight you. You look like you can hold your own, right?
My guy's voice is definitely not representing his fighting skill. So each set of fights I've been in has been a bit different. Normally the first couple of fighters, the first 2 or 3, you get a one-on-one, and then the last round you fight 2. One I just did, I ended up fighting 4, but the techniques are staying through all of them, so I'll talk you through. Alright, so key thing when you're fighting is using a double tap on circle. Alright, he caught me there, but that little duck out the way, yeah, has actually helped me a lot. Now he's blocking, as you can see, and every time you finish a little set of strikes, I tap square, 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 they'll go down, and then they do one of these counter punches afterwards. So make sure you tap circle after you've gone through a little barrage of punches. So punch, 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 circle, or they will get you. Them counters have messed me up a good few times. I made that look easy. Alright, so duck round again. Come on, mate. So when they're blocking like that, you use, well, just so it's my circle move there, but you use triangle to stop them blocking like that, but you can't do that like mid-punch set. So if you're already tapping square, just continue with square and duck out the way, and on your next approach, triangle, you'll break them and then use square. Alright, that's it. This guy's not counter punching so well, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Game over. Alright. Okay. Crazy eyes, yeah? Big dog. Alright. Double tap that circle. Oh, she didn't go for me. Double tap circle. Boom. Come on, eh? I expected more, I'm going to be honest. As I say, it's all I was really trying to tell you is the key thing is tap that circle and then double taps. Sorry, tap that square and double tap circle to save yourself from the counter punches. Alright, here we go.
Come on, folks, make some noise because where there's smoke, there's fire.
We'll see what happens in the last run. I had one guy jump in and then 3 more guys come in with him after I knocked him out. And he got back up. Come on then, sweetheart. Got a place for them grenades. Alright, so she come up quick at me. Alright. Tried to grab me there. Come on. Alright, she's got a hard punch. Alright, get him back. I'm not really sure how to escape them fights there. Ooh. Alright, I'm in trouble now. Yeah, when you start seeing the screen go red like that and you start graying out, you need to try and keep away from getting hit for a minute, but it's always best to do your duck dive and then try and hit and then get back. Alright, I'm doubting this is over already. Here we go. Oh, that's a new one.
You're trying to get killed, pal.
Okay, normally end up fighting bare man, so I don't know if them explosives can hurt me. Fighting in the smoke, yeah? Diverted, come on. Yeah, she's done. Alright, so that was easy. Basically, when you're fighting in these bare knuckle fights, when you're fighting out in the main game, you know, you're going to get crowds of people sometimes. So just make sure you keep ducking around with circle and you'll save yourself a trip to the hospital and losing your guy for like a few hours sometimes. Now, when this is done, I'll just show you quickly what the recruitment looks like. So when you come out here, it's going to give us a list of the fighters we just fought against. So you can see the first few here, they've already got 1, you know, bonus thing, and this girl's got 4. So I'd save her to recruits. I might not actually use her because obviously I've just done all the bare knuckle fights now. But you can see there as well, handwear, wardrobe item. I think that will actually help me when punching, so I can actually add that to my character when I go back to the base or maybe even on the move. So cool, that was a quick tutorial on that. I'll create another to show you a recruitment mission later.